We begin with a briefing. Justice Hassan B. Jallow of the Supreme Court of the Gambia has dismissed the election petition filed by the main opposition party, the United Democratic Party. The Yellow Party's election petition demanded the country's highest court to nullify the December 5th election results. The main opposition party cited election malpractices, bribery and inducement of voters during the 2021 presidential campaign. As Usman Jatta reports from the Supreme Court in the capital city Banjul, the country's apex court held that they failed to comply with the election's requirement of Rule 11, which indicated that a petitioner should file a motion of petition and security. The court added that this motion of petition is mandatory. Now, joining me live to discuss more on this is our very own Usman Jatta, who has been keenly following the court's proceeding. Usman, good afternoon.
It's a pleasure, Mrs. Suarez, for having me on the news desk.
What more can you tell us on the Supreme Court verdict today?
It was an unexpected verdict from the Chief Justice, who happens to be Justice Hassan B. Jallow, for the fact that in last week's hearing, he informed the court that today would be a continuation of the hearing on the second motion filed in by the NPP lawyers. But unfortunately today, when we came in the courthouse, what the Justice Honorable Justice said was that today is set for ruling, and his ruling was just unfortunate actually, for the fact that he ruled in favor of the National People's Party, which happens to be the party of the incumbent actually, and he has pointed out several things with regards to why he has ruled in favor of the National People's Party. One which has to do with like a motion of petition, which is mandatory according to the Chief Justice. This is something that every petitioner should serve to all respondents, because you have to understand that there are three respondents, that is the IEC, the AG chambers, and equally as well the NPP. So, but it's like the applicant, which happens to be the main opposition party, the UDP party, failed to serve these respondents such a petition of a motion of petition. So this is one thing that the Yellow Party failed to do, and this according to the Chief Justice is mandatory. So it's like the petitioner is not in compliance, his petition is not in compliance with the election petition. So this is the main thing why the Supreme Court decided to dismiss the case, and in fact strike it out at a very early stage.
Yeah, I was even coming to that. Was this expected, for the fact that the proceeding, the court hearing is just starting? Was this expected at this time of the court's hearing?
It could be in two ways. One could say it's too early, another could say it's not too early, because for the fact that first the Yellow Party filed a petition against the NPP only at first. This many people knew that the court may just throw their case at any point in time, because they did not include the right persons. But with time, we've seen that they've amended their petition by including the three parties, that is like the IEC, the AG chambers, and equally as well NPP, which happens to be the first respondent. So with that, most people sense that the trial may not take time as prescribed on the scheduled time, which happens to be a 30 days trial, after which the president should be sworn into office. So, but it was a short trial, and it shocked many people for the fact that it did not last for even 15 days. So it was very interesting actually, Mrs. Suarez.
Usman Jatta has been keenly following the court's proceeding. Thank you so very much for those updates.
It's a pleasure, Mrs. Suarez.
Thank you. Moving on.